So I asked you guys on Twitter a few days ago what video you guys wanted to see from me this weekend, and you guys said a story about how I met my internet friends. So that's what I'm gonna do for you. However, disclaimer, I don't really find my internet friends. I consider them my friends in real life. I didn't meet them technically over the internet. We just maintain our friendship over the internet. Okay, let's get into it. But before I get into it like completely, I need to do a little background on the situation. So 8th grade is when I really found YouTube and started watching it and had an account and was subscribing, blah 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 blah. And typically, like, if you're really into something, you're gonna talk about it a lot. So I was watching it, whatever, with Courtney, my best friend at the time and now. You guys all know Court, I'm sure. But so she started watching YouTube as well, and she found Joey Graceffa, and from Joey, she found Joey's second channel. And then from there, I don't really know, I mean, it wasn't me. I just know that from there, she made a bunch of internet friends. So then, about March of 2015, so last March, she was like, hey, I'm gonna go to a convention, kind of like VidCon, but more gaming based, and I'm gonna go meet my internet friends in person. And I was like, go you. And I obviously know it's not that hard to like figure out if you're catfish or not. I knew that like what she was doing was safe. It was a little different, but I mean, I'm not gonna tell her no. I knew that they were a big part of her life, and I'm her friend. I have no control over her. Anyways, I can't say no. I don't know why I just said that. But so she went and she had a really good time. And so VidCon was what, like 3 or 4 months after that, and she brought up to me, she's like, do you care if my friend Lexi stays with us? I want to hang out with her, first of all. Second of all, it's a lot cheaper to fly into Arizona and then drive to Cali and stay with us. And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine. So Lexi was technically the first like internet friend I met. I knew who she was prior to meeting her, just through Courtney and stuff like that. But so that was the first person I met and everything. I don't think I had expectations going into it, but yeah, I mean, I'm still friends with her. She hasn't killed me yet, so. So then we're going to VidCon a couple days after Lexi flies in, and Courtney was talking to me and she's like, hey, do you mind if we go and see my internet friends for a day? I know that you really don't want to and you'd be uncomfortable with it, but like they're all here in the same city. I never get to see them. And there was a few people that were going that I've heard of in the past. So I was like super excited to meet them because I never thought I would actually get to meet them. And so I was super excited to meet a few of them, but the other ones I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so weird. These people are such nerds. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So I agreed to meet them and hang out with them for a night. But Court was like, that's it, I promise you don't have to hang out with them anymore. And I was like, okay, good. Like, yeah, I'll sacrifice one night with these weirdos, whatever. So I'm dreading going to VidCon, and trying not to go. Like, there was a bridge that closed, like that collapsed, and I was like, Court, that's a sign, we shouldn't go. She's like, we're going. We go to VidCon. I'm texting my friend J-Rob the whole time. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. Don't stop texting me. This is going to be so weird. These are weird gamer people. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be friends with them. They're weird. Just being super judgmental. And so we check into our hotel room in California, and they're like, okay, we're going to go meet them at Chili's. And I was like, so we go to Chili's, and there's a huge table. Like, I did not expect that many people to be there. Like, over 20 people at this table. And I'm like, great. So I remember seeing Nathan, Seb, Tanner, Paige, and Kayla. I don't like remember my first impressions of anyone else. So Court and I sat at the end of the table and didn't talk to anyone, and I was just laughing at her, and I'm like, what am I doing here? This is so weird. These people are weirdos. They're nerds. I don't belong here. Just being super stuck up and judgmental. And yeah, so after we went to dinner, they're like, you guys want to come back to our house? So we went to the Cream House, and I hung out with them. Apparently I got hit in the face with a balloon by Charlie, and I looked really mad. Apparently the whole time I looked like I was judging everyone and hated them, which at the time, honestly, I probably was. And so yeah, then we went from there, we went to the Cube House, and I met all of them, and I had so much fun hanging out with them. The first night I was like, these people are actually really cool. So I was like, Court, let's go back. And we hung out with them every single day the rest of the trip. But once we left VidCon, I got like 3 of their numbers and Snapchats, and I was like, okay, that's it. And then Court was like, do you want to try to go to Seattle? And I was like, yeah. So that's when I would say my friendship started, was then. And at PAX Prime, I got to actually hang out with people and like develop friendships. So like I said, I don't consider these like internet friends, but now I am a part of the internet. I'm here. I talk on TeamSpeak every night. I talk on Twitter, whatever, long distance friendships, internet friends. But yeah, that's basically how I met them, was through Courtney and VidCon. And at first, I hated them. I thought they were weirdos. I didn't hate them. I was just being really judgmental. And yeah, I don't know if this was like a good story or not. I don't know, but you guys were curious on how I joined the internet and how I met them. So yeah, that's it. I'm stuck with them. Long distance friendships. I don't leave my room often now. Shout out to Court for this. My friends are dope though. This is such an awkward ending. I don't know. It's early. So yeah, through VidCon, YouTube, they have brought me awesome friends. Keep hanging out with internet people. They're actually really good friends. They're my favorite people ever. I'm really lucky to have found them, and it's just crazy that YouTube and Twitter, etc. can bring you like such good lifelong friends all over the world. Like, it's just so crazy to me. But yeah, that's it. That's how I met my internet friends. I hate calling them that. That's how I met my friends. And yeah, I will see. Sorry, this ending is so awkward. I'm so tired. But yeah, okay. I'll see you guys next week. Thank you guys so much for the recent support. It's insane to me. It makes me so happy, and I appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and keep giving the awesome support because I am loving it. Subscribe, comment down below, do whatever you want to do, and I will see you guys in a few days. Bye!